And fuck you, Broly's not going to be the new lead.
That's the move. That's like supposedly the new
Did they confirm it?
He, I guess, talked to all his insider people, and they all said it's real.
I don't believe it. Broly's already been brought back. Alright, nope.
Yeah, but it's not canon.
Welcome back to fucking God, son of a bitch, Just Your Average Podcast. Chad got me riled up because of new bullshit we're talking about. I'm Chris, by the way. Yeah.
I'm Chad. How's it going?
Piss off.
He's mad because I told him Brawley's going to be in the new movie and he doesn't believe me.
He doesn't need to be in a new movie. There's no... Look, it's going to be a 2-minute movie where Goku goes Super Saiyan Blue, rips Broly's arms off, and then Broly screams like a little baby.
It's a different Brawly. It's Akira Toriyama's Brawly. It's not the Brawly in the movies because none of that's canon.
I'm so tired of this non-canon bullshit.
None of those movies are canon. The only ones that are canon are the Dragon Ball Super ones. And that's only because they put them in the show. All the other movies are just like things Akira Toriyama didn't make. He didn't make any of the movies. He only made Battle of the Gods and Resurrection.
Gogeta is so fucking cool.
And that bitch ain't canon.
Neither's Janemba, but Janemba's also a fucking scary, cool being.
Yeah, it'd be cool if they brought him into the act.
I don't know. I'm significantly more like interested in Gogeta because you see Gotenks.
Yeah.
And I mean that alludes to the fact that it is a canon thing that Vegeta and Goku like. Doop. But then Potara fusion was a thing, and supposedly Potara fusion is stronger than Metamoran fusion. So
it's supposed to last longer, but we all found out that that's not true.
Surprise! It lasts an hour. I like the explanation that they had when it was that they were inside Boo, and like his digestive enzymes broke it down, so that the earrings shattered.
Yeah.
Or like it was something along those lines.
It worked. It made sense. Everybody's like, how'd they get on fuse? Blah blah blah. Everybody has a bitch, you know?
I mean, look. So's your daughter.
Oh, she's awful.
She's not awful. She's just sick.
No, she's not feeling good, so she's acting awful.
So if you hear a screaming child in the back, it's not because we're beating her to death. It's because she's sick.
I'm gonna be whining because it's getting hot. Hot.
I was when I was working out in Coventry. Dude, like their AC does absolutely nothing for that building. So standing at the grill, it's almost 20 degrees hotter. Staying at the bench, it's almost 10 degrees hotter.
How?
Like,
It's a new building.
It's so shitty though. Like the ceilings are so high, the AC doesn't touch you, and the heat doesn't rise at all. It literally just floats at fucking like head level.
Well, it's because you got that oven.
Oh my god!
And you don't even have like the rubber things around it to keep the heat in, do you?
It's literally just the worst.
Yeah. If you ever use a conveyor oven, a lot of the times they'll have like these heat guards around it so the heat just doesn't burst out.
Yeah, no.
That one doesn't.
That's because it was like the first one that they put in.
No, they're just dumb. They're dumb. They probably didn't even think of it. They probably didn't even know you can get those.
Not like my problem. Also, if you get the chance, go try Down East unfiltered cider, because holy shit is it good. Even Chad liked it.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Hashtag not an ad. Hashtag hopefully an ad maybe one day.
They're going to be like, I actually don't want that video. Can you bleep that out?
Could you please cut that out?
Well, I can't believe Coventry did more sales than you in Cranston this week.
Yeah, we were dead.
That's awful.
That's fine.
Even for the month, they did more.
Yeah, but they also literally do no business to begin with.
That's what your restaurant's turning into.
Yeah, but we've also been, 16% up for the month.
Really? No way.
We're 16% up.
Doesn't make sense.
It's better now that things have changed.
Oh, from your sales, like, previous weeks? All right. So I was about to say, like, last year on this time, I think you guys were doing about 15, 16 a week.
Give or take.
Yeah.
But that was also because... Never mind. Different stories, different times, no conversation. Shut the fuck up. Apparently breastfeeding is also illegal. We're going to talk about boobs. That's going to be, like, in the title now. Christian Chad, talk about tits.
Is it illegal, or is it just frowned upon?
So, like, apparently there was some kind of, like, summit where... And, shoot me. I'm sorry. I don't know all the details.
We're not bringing back machines. This isn't Chrisopedia over here.
But we are just average. But needless to say, there was apparently like a summit of people talking about like, is breastfeeding fine to do? and like public, I guess, was the main like topic of debate.
Is that why Chrissy Teigen just put like a video out of like a towel over her with like 2 babies sucking on each boob?
Fuck if I know.
Pretty funny. And the son's like bringing over like a juice box or something.
I mean, like, here's the thing. I don't care. As much as I hate to say it, and shoot me, I get it. Go back to Tumblr if you're mad at me. But boobs are great. I'm just going to be the person to say it. Men like boobs. Women like boobs. Babies like boobs. Everybody likes boobs. We can all agree on that fact. Why do people find it so fucking annoying when a baby's sucking on a boob?
Because everybody needs to be offended by things.
Why aren't we offended about, people can't use the bathroom? Or people are getting persecuted for marijuana? Or fucking, I don't know, someone's going, I don't fucking know anymore. I'm so done with everybody being offended about things.
Yeah.
Just your offensive podcast.
I'm so pissed. There was something I wanted to talk about somebody getting offended about something, and I just can't remember what it was.
There's so much shit.
No, this was like hilarious. It'll come to me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But yeah, like...
Probably next episode, though.
Like, America apparently took like a fairly staunch back opinion on it of like breastfeeding shouldn't really be a thing, and the main reason is because there are 3 big companies that hold down like the formula market, and it's like
it's how any United States thing. That's why cancer still has chemo treatments.
It's because it's all capitalism.
Yeah,
like that's
why we don't have those water-powered cars and all that.
It's why Flint, Michigan still doesn't have clean water.
Yeah, and all those celebrities are whining in California if they can't water their lawn.
And it's like, fucking, just do it. Come on, you're an adult. So good. But, yeah, it's like, I don't know, capitalism's such like a weird thing to think about, but at the same time, it's like, it's literally just a machine to make people who are already rich more money. It's all a pyramid scheme. Like, big business is all just a fucking pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
Like, actually, something that's pretty cool. You heard about the girl in New York?
I remember what I wanted to talk about, too.
Dude. Wait, what? You wanted to
talk
talk about her?
No.
Oh, you remembered the, like,
No,
what you wanted to talk... Yeah, write it down. It'll be fine. But there was a young lady, I think she was like 28 years old, and she won part of New York out from like a guy who's like 50 years old, raised like $3 million. She raised around like $300,000 and like won. She's the youngest person to win in a Congress race.
I think I heard about that.
If that's possible, I'm just saying, Chris and Chad for Congress.
Be a happier, maybe poorer place.
It probably wouldn't be poorer. We could
Yeah.
implement, like, I don't know. There's literally nothing we can fucking do.
Sell Trump Tower, knock it down, sell everything inside, steal his golden toilet.
Melt it down, pay off half the debt of America.
You should not be able to be president if you have a friggin' solid gold toilet.
You shouldn't be allowed to be the president of the United States of America if you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Which means we should have probably gotten rid of Bill Clinton and Dick Nixon and both of the Bushes.
You know who I don't
Just
know
saying.
who is a real piece of shit or not? You remember the Chris Hardwick stuff going around?
Oh my god. What's her name? Chloe Dijkstra.
Yeah, I don't know who she is. I've never heard of her.
I've heard of her before. I've seen her before, but I've never seen her in anything impressive.
See, the problem with this is she puts this little essay out.
And doesn't name the person.
Doesn't even name him. And immediately, people just jump down his throat. They cancel all his Comic-Con appearances, Talking Dead.
No. They didn't cancel it. He decided that he wanted to step back from it as to not cause any issues with it. That's what I read. That's what I read.
Because last time I read the article, they said they took him off the panel, leading the panel, and then...
He wanted to distance himself from it, so the woman from Community, I forget her name, but she's like the funniest fucking human alive.
Alison Brie?
No. The one that's constantly on The Talking Dead.
Oh, the one who played Shirley?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's funny.
I forget her name, but she's
Well,
so
I guess
fucking
she's a
funny.
good person for it.
Yeah. Like, she's always there.
The problem with this is, like, even like, what's it called? Nerdist. He founded Nerdist, and they took any
Yeah.
like thing with him off the channel and everything. Granted, he wasn't doing it anymore before all this came out. He started his own thing.
Yeah, but even still, like...
But he's the one that made that channel. And, like, they took his name off. Talking Dead took him off. Like, all this stuff. And now I don't think he's made a podcast on his new channel for, like, weeks. All because somebody... And, like, all his ex-girlfriends...
And his wife. They've all stepped up and they're like, yeah, he's never been an asshole, so...
Yeah, like, one... Like, granted, like, maybe she made him so insecure that maybe he had to feel that way. You know what I mean? Because I've definitely been in the relationship where somebody made me feel insecure, where I may have said something or done something that I normally wouldn't do, just out of, like, nervousness, but not to the point of, like, abusiveness.
No, I can agree with that.
But maybe, like, her insecurities and that just totally... That's probably why they didn't work. They clashed and...
Or maybe, like, she just took things out of context.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't know. There are too many things that could be said about it.
But none of it was that he, like, raped her. None of it that was that he beat her or anything. It was basically more so he was just supposedly, like, verbally abusive or super controlling and all that stuff.
Yeah, but
Which, look at Chris Hardwick. Like him or not, like, I'm sure he's a nice guy and everything, but I can't picture him doing that. There are certain people that you could be like, yeah, he definitely touches boys, or, yeah, he definitely hit that girl.
Most of the Catholic Church. But, sorry, I didn't quite say that. Ghost? You saying things now? Anywho, yeah, like, it's just... There are two sides to every story, but especially with this whole, like... And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but the whole Me Too thing, it kind of comes back around to that issue of,
It's
like...
becoming toxic.
It's not becoming toxic. It comes around to the issue of, if there's ever a victim, and because it's a female victim, there's so much stock placed into it that no matter what happens, as soon as it happens and as soon as something's said and it's connected to you, you're done.
Yeah.
Even if your name is exonerated and everything's cleared, nobody's going to see that part of it. They're only going to see you were called XYZ.
Well, the
and
problem
that's
with that is, like, it's on the internet. It's like immortal. It's not like a newspaper article back in the day where you won't have that paper anymore. This is on the internet. You could search it. You search somebody's name. That article, chances are going to pop up, and people are going to be like, what the fuck?
Here's the other thing. There was a college girl who accused a dude of rape. Come to find out, she lied about the entire thing, and he still fucked over.
Yeah.
And it's like... But then you get people like Brock Turner who genuinely deserve to be thrown in a prison and just, like, you know...
Yeah.
Have a metal baseball bat stuck up his ass with barbed wire wrapped around it, and he got 6 months.
Yeah. That's like the Terry Crews. You hear about him?
I feel bad.
It's fucking so shitty 50 Cent, like, made fun of him about it.
Dude, it's not even that. It's like there are also people who... There was a Twitter comment. I forget where it was. I saw it on Reddit. But, like, it was someone who made a comment to Terry Crews, and it was like, oh, well, you're a man. You could have defended yourself. And Terry Crews is like, I mean...
Yeah, 50 Cent was pretty much saying that.
Yeah, but, like, Terry Crews' response was like, well, I mean, if you're white and in America, you can get away with a lot more stuff than I could.
And personally, like, I think it was, what's his name? The guy from,
Expendables?
No, I know who Terry Crews is, but the guy who did it to him was the...
It was an executive producer.
It was the guy... The hell's his name?
I don't remember.
The one that started all this, pretty much. The...
Oh.
Miramax guy.
Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Harvey Weinstein.
I don't know.
If I'm wrong, obviously.
I don't think he ever, like, stated who it was.
No, but I'm pretty sure. And the guy pretty much just grabbed his junk and pretty much, like, was like, I'm in charge. You know what I mean? And Terry Crews, he's a huge guy, but he doesn't seem too, like...
He has a YouTube channel where he built a fucking computer with his kids and he wanted to be the voice of Doomfist in Overwatch.
Yeah.
Like... The man is the sweetest human being alive.
Yeah, and that's just like, when somebody does that to you, like, fucking imagine, like, just, like, your worth just, like, going downhill.
Yeah, even, like, as like, someone who's, like, so influential as him, it's kind of just, like...
Yeah. I don't know.
The world we live in is a really fucking weird place right now.
Yeah.
We have a blonde orange running the President of the United States office. 2 more years, guys, just saying. Sorry. We can't have our own opinions. And then, like, everybody's fucking either accused of rape or has been raped. And, like...
Yeah. It's like, why can't people just stop, like...
Just stop touching everyone. Just touch yourself.
I feel like once an episode, we just gotta tell people, don't touch other people unless they want it. You know?
Or just touch yourself.
Yeah.
Unless you sit on your hand and you know, pull a stranger, in which case, I mean...
You know what else you shouldn't do? Murder your coworkers.
Unless it's 21 over a course of like 10 years.
Oh, friggin', what's the guy's name?
I don't know, he's some German dude. I did see this on Reddit, actually. If you want actual news source, go to... I have something I want to talk about after this. It's related to the Avengers. It's so funny.
I guess they're calling him Clause O. And I guess, like, a span of since for, like, what, 18 years? It's been since 2000. So 18 years at his, like, work, he's been, like, sprinkling, like, white powder. Pretty much consisted of, what was it? I got it written down right here.
Jesus Christ, Chad.
See what happened when I try to have facts on a non-factual show?
That's why you fucking condense it, man. You're an adult.
Well, I condensed it. I just forgot I wrote it down. So, pretty much there was mercury, quicksilver, and lead in it. That's what he used to poison the people. So over, like, a matter of, like, a certain matter of time, it slowly just deteriorated their organs and killed them.
Yeah, it's because it doesn't, like, get disintegrated. It doesn't, what is it? What does metal do in your system? It doesn't, like...
Rust it?
No. Because it doesn't, break down in, like, your bloodstream. Your body can't metabolize it. So literally, like, it just shreds your organs. It, like, shreds your blood vessels.
Like, I guess one of his 26-year-old, like, coworkers found him doing it. And then they tested the sandwich and everything, and and that's how that guy got caught.
Dude.
Imagine since 2000, 18 years.
21 people.
21 people.
Just mysteriously dying.
Yeah. Like, that's fucked. Like, you can't fucking even trust your coworkers anymore.
I don't trust any of my coworkers.
Yeah.
That's why I make my own food. Like,
that's my trust issues. I don't even let my employees, like, make my food for me. Not even the fact I think they're poison. I just think it would come out horrible. Get off your phone.
Gotta deal with that. Alright, shut your mouth. You fucking cunt. So, I figure you might like this. On Reddit, there's a subreddit called Thanos Did Nothing Wrong. Oh yeah, it's great.
Oh, I heard about this.
Yeah. So, this guy got everything together to ban half the subreddit.
Yeah.
They even got Josh Brolin to, like, snap on camera for it.
Really?
Yeah, like, he even recorded a thing. He was like, "Hey, Reddit."
That's cool.
And, like, it's more in depth than that. You can go find it on Thanos Did Nothing Wrong.
Or you can't.
No, you can.
I was making sure. If you're the half band.
You're an asshole. That's why you're a lurker. But, like, yeah. So today, apparently, the ban is going up. They have, like, awesome. 654,000 subs. So it's going to, like, instantly cut it in half. It's so weird.
I wonder if anybody's actually going to get upset about it.
Guaranteed someone is.
Yeah.
I remember being a kid and, like, story time. I swallowed a fucking marble when I was a kid. Because for whatever reason, like, my dumb brain was like when I was younger, like, you know how you chew on pen caps?
Yeah.
Like, I always did that when I was a kid. Like, I always found something to, like, chew on.
You chewed on marbles?
Well, like, I found a marble, and for whatever reason, like, my dumb brain was like, does this taste weird? And, like, I mean, I had cleaned it. I was smart enough to, like, we were outside. I used the hose.
Smarter than me. I didn't clean it.
Like,
I'm just like.
Yeah, no, I, like, rinsed it off and, like, I put it in my mouth and I was like.
Most cautious 10-year-old ever.
Dude, it was so bad because, like, I forgot that I had it in my mouth and, like, I swallowed for whatever reason. I just swallowed a fucking marble, a metal marble, and, like, I was like, uh-oh. And I never told anyone about it. And, like, this was, like, when I was, like, 6 years old.
Did you poop it out?
I don't fucking know. It probably metabolized.
Here, just hear a tink. You're pooping?
No. It's probably still in my system.
We messed up.
It's fused into me.
It's like going up your thing.
That's why I'm so strong. But, like, yeah. So, like, just, like, stupid shit, being, like, 6 years old, swallowing marbles, dumb shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Did you ever go in any therapy for that?
I have actually been to therapy.
Oh.
For, anger issues.
Yeah. You know what I do for my anger issues?
Eat shrooms.
No. I punch a wall and I hurt my hand. Just kidding.
Chad has anger issues, guys. Help me. I'm the happiest person
In the world.
Fucking flips the table, walks off. And that's just your average podcast. Da-da-da-da-da.
But anyway.
Start crying in a corner.
After the worst friggin' segue in the world. What do you feel about that? The shrooms being used for, like, what was it? Depression, traumatic stress disorder, and addiction.
I mean, apparently they fill the house with water, put dolphins in the house with humans to try to get the dolphins to speak English. This is the American government, by the way.
When was this?
This was way back. And then apparently got the people in the house and the dolphins to trip on LSD to try to strengthen the bond between them. And they also may or may not have made, like, the female people in the house try to give the dolphins hand jobs. So I'm not positive how true it is, but maybe.
Well, I feel like
that could be the other title, dolphin hand jobs.
What was the, they actually? I don't think they actually give them shrooms. They give them. Where is it?
Probably something like it.
No, it's shrooms, but it's the chemical inside the shrooms.
Oh, so like, it's not like marijuana, it's THC.
Psilocybin.
Let me see it. I can't see it. No, because you gotta remember, it's penicillin. Yeah. So,
can't pronounce big words, I apologize.
Psilocybin?
Yeah.
We'll say? Probably like that. Selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors.
Yeah.
So it's basically an antidepressant.
But imagine, like, just going in a therapy session with, like, a low-dose shrooms and, like, having a therapist talk to you, and that's how you're gonna... Like, I feel like it's smart, though, because, like, when you're on shrooms, pretty much you'll open up about anything, you know what I mean?
Never. I've never.
Well, when you're on shrooms, pretty much you open up about anything. And, like, you're just very happy or very mellow. And I feel like if you're under a therapy session, you would just fucking list everything that's going on in your head. Yeah. Like, even, like, if that happens, like, you'll even get to things, like, you probably didn't even know it was wrong with you, you know what I mean?
Probably.
And then, like, you can even have, like, yourself watch the video back, or you, most of the time, remember most of what you said and everything.
Look, there's half the time I don't remember what I say when I drink alcohol, so...
It's a different... Like, I remember everything I talked about. A lot of it was silly.
Apparently Chad did mushrooms.
Never.
Allegedly. At least your dog stopped fucking barking at me, for fuck's sake.
She needs to eat some shrooms, maybe she'll like you.
But, on the topic of, like, alcohol, so, like, we went to Country Fest on Block Island. That's where I got the sunburn from. If you can't tell, I'm peeling all over.
I'm right next to you and I can't even tell.
Yeah, they can't tell. It's fine. But we went to Country Fest on Block Island. It's a little island off Rhode Island. Get over it.
It's country music.
I wasn't really in it for the country music. I was more in it just for, like, Block Island, you know, beach, sand.
Yeah.
Like, it was pretty decent out there.
Hmm.
But, like, we bought a pitcher of sangria.
Sangria.
$43. Nicole didn't drink us. Nicole had, like, a quarter of a cup, said it was too strong, poured it back into the pitcher. I added some water, let the ice melt, and then basically drank the entire thing myself. Oh, let me tell you, I haven't been that drunk in a while. Now, mind you, I wasn't...
Did she try to drink it after you...
No. I even looked at her, I was like, here, have some. And she was like, nah. So, like, I pretty much, like, drank the entire pitcher.
You should have just looked at her with the pitcher. Are you trying to kill me? You know I'm too cheap for this shit.
Pretty much. Like, it's money I could have used to Disney, and she was like, nah, you know.
Did you know it was $40?
No. I thought it was going to be like, oh, it'll be like $25 for, like, a pitcher of sangria. And it was like...
I hate Block Island.
The only reason I go to Block Island again, there's a place, it's called the Yellow Kittens or something like that. Or like 3 Yellow Kittens, something along those lines. And it's Spanish food. And my God, is this some of the best fucking Spanish food I've had.
Really?
They had a burrito with like shredded beef. And like, oh, so good.
This is the second time today somebody had to bring up burritos. And I'm too poor to get a burrito.
So am I, so fuck yourself.
Oh, I want a burrito now. Fat stinks are kicking in. My fatty sense.
I gotta
tingling.
Dude, I gotta go to Dave's next and pick up fucking dinner. Nicole's like, what are we having for dinner? I'm like, I don't know. She's like, you go to Dave's? It's like, sure, I guess.
You're getting back, honey? What are you doing while I'm filming my wonderful podcast?
She's at work till 8 o'clock.
What time is it?
And Dave's closes at 9.
She probably has a better chance than you.
No, because you have the one that's over on Airport Road.
Yeah, it's only 6:30.
Near the shutdown place.
What shutdown?
The franchise.
Oh, yeah. Ha! I saw that coming. That
Everyone
place was
did.
awful. I think the manager quit like a couple months ago, too.
That's
the one they had.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It's awful.
I would have gone there if I could have gotten like a pretty penny.
They wouldn't have.
Probably not.
We got paid more, and that's sad. Yeah.
I'm still trying to get all my management shit signed off.
Yeah, me too.
It's like fucking pulling teeth right now.
Yeah, no.
No, but you're like legit manager. I'm still considered assistant manager. So like you actually got like the raise that went with it.
Yeah.
I'm still at, and I have no personal days.
Really?
Yep.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Corporations, man.
I don't know. I'm not too concerned with any of it though. I'm gonna go back to class soon.
Yeah.
Whether I have to pay for it or not, I'm gonna go.
I need to go back to school. Because then I could just sit at the bus stop and sing "Back to School, Back to School." Remember that song?
Sadly.
The Adam Sandler one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's alright. I'm gonna go back and
No,
I'm getting my associates.
Then I'll sit in class and like I'll do a low whistle as I'm have a little tear drops as I'm sitting around all like 20-year-olds.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out.
And I just run out of the classroom bawling my eyes out.
You'd be surprised at how many like older people I have in a lot of my courses.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty scary.
Yeah.
Like I'm not sure how to like handle a lot of it.
You know what else is scary?
That was a halfway decent segue.
Aliens. You know what else is scary? Crazy
Penis.
wasps that lay eggs inside of caterpillars until all the little lava leg things more.
Larva?
What are they called?
Larva?
I said larva things, didn't I?
You said lava things.
I
You're
said
like,
larva. The larva. And they burst out of the caterpillar's chest, and if the caterpillar doesn't die, it becomes its own little zombie.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Because I've heard of cordyceps. It's basically the idea behind The Last of Us.
Yeah, the fungus
Yeah, it's an
ant thing.
Yeah, it happens with ants. The fungus lands on them, it more or less takes over their nervous system and then makes them reproduce.
No, these things, what was it called? Dolichogenidia xenomorph. Maybe we'll actually write it on the screen.
We will. I'm going to have it like spell out as you try to say it.
It's a long word, and I don't know the read.
And I got a North Kingston education.
Started out in Warwick.
Lived in East Providence all my life.
So it literally inserting or injecting its eggs into unsuspecting caterpillars, which leads to the eggs literally eating their way to freedom. Yep. Fuck that.
So that reminds me of, they're called tarantula hawks, but they're wasps. I think they're in Australia, and they hunt specifically tarantulas. Their stingers don't kill, they just paralyze the tarantula. They then lay an egg on the underside of it so that the fucking tarantula gets away. The egg hatches, crawls inside the tarantula's body, eats it from the inside out, and then just moves on and becomes a new tarantula hawk.
That's fucked.
It is the most metal thing on the planet.
Yeah, these fucking insects are crazy. Like this one, they named it like the whatever xenomorph.
Yeah.
Because it's actually like black and shiny, like the alien.
Yeah.
Has a couple of weird traits for a genus, so strange form.
Yeah. Like, I like how many nerds are in that fucking field, so they're just like...
It's a fucking xenomorph!
And everyone's like, what? And that one guy was like, please name it xenomorph. Do it, do it, do it, do it!
They're only like 0.2 inches, too, long, these things.
So that's gotta be like...
Yeah. It's teeny.
Probably about this big.
So imagine like just a bunch of those just busting out of a caterpillar.
What would be like comparable to us? Because a caterpillar is about an inch long, so like caterpillars about yay big.
Yeah.
Like they're about this big.
That's crazy.
Like imagine having something like that. Imagine like having a chest burster like.
We were just watching Ready Player One. You saw that, right?
No. I read the book. I told you.
Do you care if I spoil something?
I've read the book.
Well, it's a scene from the movie. It doesn't matter. Basically, she dresses up as Goro to get him away from all like the fanboys of his. So she pulls him into this room, and all of a sudden the chest burster comes out, and you see it just goes like this, starts eating up the Goro costume, and it drops, and she just goes.
Oh my God.
It was funny. Made me laugh.
It's weird. Like I don't know. They could have done so much better with that movie. With all like. Thank you, Ava. They could have done better with all the like all the stuff that they were given for that movie.
Yeah.
So.
Ugh. I guess once they've gorged on their fair share of blood and there is no additional room inside the moth caterpillar to grow, the larvae chew through the body in a span of a few weeks. From there, they spin a cumulative cocoon as they begin their next development phase.
Dude, that
sounds horrifying.
Like, they don't chew themselves out over, like, an instant. It's over a few weeks. At least a chest burster is, like...
Ugh. Yeah, it's, like, non-stop probably pain just for a few weeks, and they don't know what the fuck's going on because they're just dumb caterpillars.
They're like, something itches. That'd be the worst.
Imagine if these things actually, like, mutated and, like, evolved into, like, bigger creatures over, like, the next, like, 20, 30 years.
Scientists, get on that.
Fuck the Rampage movie. They should have made a movie like that shit turns these things into like giant monsters.
It literally would have it would have been the better prequel to Aliens. Just saying.
You know what I'm mad about the new Predator movie?
Jesus Christ. Okay, sure.
Why can't they just have like an army of predators come down now? Instead of like the one predator coming down, then there's going to be the bigger predator. Granted, I think the movie looks awesome.
So wait, they're sending two then? Because I haven't seen the trailer, so I don't know anything about it.
Pretty much in the trailer, one of them gets caught, and it all of a sudden breaks free. But then there's like I guess, I don't know if they were working on another one or something, but you know how predators like evolve from things they kill and stuff? Like they get different traits from the things. That's why in Alien vs. Predator, there was a predator with the mouth thing.
No, I thought that was because the alien... Yeah, but the alien like stuck it... The facehugger got to the predator.
Yeah, but the predators, I think, evolve into, like, things they kill and everything, so they get different traits.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But granted, that's what happened in this trailer. So there's, like, a super predator, where he's just, like, pretty much, like, say a predator's, like, this big, this one's, like, that big. So it just, like, it's awesome. The trailer, like, rips it, the old predator, like, through a wall and everything, just starts beating the shit out of it.
Oh, so it's basically going to be, like, Predator versus Predator?
Yeah, it's going to be like Alien vs. Predator 2, where you got to team up with the humans to kill the bad predator. Or, in that one, it was the alien, but...
The Predalien?
No, it was just the alien.
No, because it was a Predator-Alien hybrid.
I think at the end of the movie, that thing came out. Like, at the end of the movie, there was a... I don't know.
Yeah, because that was Alien vs. Predator. The chest burster came out. And then Alien vs. Predator 2... Yeah, like the fucking the thing starts running around killing everything.
I gotta watch it again. I kind of blocked those movies out of my memory.
So did I. It's fine.
Yeah, but I want like a Predator movie where like an army of predators come and now we gotta fight fucking hundreds of predators.
Arnold. It took like 6 people and an Arnold Schwarzenegger to kill one of them.
Yeah, but now we know they're coming.
You have very big dreams, Chad, and I have.
Because now we'll get the Predator tech.
So much stress with you.
I just want good movies.
Want to know what I want? I want you to get good at video games.
Yeah, me too. I've wanted that for years. I used to be good, but my hands don't want to do the things I want them to do. I got the slower reflexes.
It's because you're old.
That's why I like fighting games. I go to the arcade, I'm like, oh fuck, God, shit. I guarantee you watch me play arcade games, I'll say fucking shit at least 20 times.
I'm telling you, fucking Smash Ultimate comes out, I'm going to ruin your life.
Oh, we still gotta play Mario Kart.
I have to get that for the Switch.
I have it for the Wii U.
I'm good at the Wii U version.
Me too.
I'm very good at the Wii U version.
You should just cancel dinner with the girlfriend. We should do a let's play of that.
No, because I love my fiance. You have a fiance. I have a girlfriend. I love my girlfriend.
I thought she was your fiance.
I don't fucking know. I said it once and that, like, as a joke, and everyone fucking got up in arms about it at, like, work, and now, like, everyone's like, when are you getting married? And I'm like, fuck, she's still my girlfriend, shut up.
Just say 2020. That's what we're doing. My friend got $8,000 from his wedding. I'm like, let's get married now.
Yeah, but you still have to put money into the wedding to have the wedding.
Nah, if you're us, because we're going to have it in the backyard. We're going to text Nicole and be like, Chris can't come home until later. How mad would you be?
I would probably have to kill you.
In your head, you're like, I'm going to say it on camera, I'd be mad. But in my head, I'm like, do it.
I don't know.
This big rocket. You're blinking both your eyes.
This would be so fucking horrible.
You want to know another horror movie that I love?
My Sex Life.
Child's Play.
I knew you were going to bring this up.
Dude, first of all, I've watched the 3 Child's Plays. Well, I didn't get to finish 3 because I got tired and I'm old.
I watched the one, The Bride of Chucky.
The Bride of Chucky. No, Seed of Chucky's the worst one.
I saw that one as well.
That was the worst one. No, I watched Child Play 1 and 2 the past couple days. I tried to watch 3 yesterday, but I was sleepy, so
I've seen Child Play 1.
1 was really good. 2 was okay.
They were all kind of okay.
No, I don't know why. Like, I honestly think Chucky's my favorite horror movie character.
I don't know.
Like, it's awful. Like, I know it's probably not the greatest one, but I enjoy those movies the most.
I think Alien was my favorite horror movie. Aliens is my favorite, like, action sci-fi.
Yeah.
No, Terminator's my favorite action sci-fi.
Terminator 2 or Terminator 1? Because they're totally different movies.
Terminator 1, just because, like, it's its own self-contained little story.
Because Terminator 1's like a slasher movie. Like, if you think of, like, an old school slasher movie, that's what Terminator 1 is.
It's a sci-fi slasher.
The fucking, like, crazy force just coming after you. That's the premise of a slasher movie. Yeah. Except better. Like, a lot better.
A significantly more terrifying Jason.
I actually watched, like, the first 3 Jasons lately, too. I'm on, like, a old horror binge. Yeah. It's awesome.
Dude, watch the original Terminator in, like, the middle of the night, and after you see, like, all the flesh, like, burn off the body, you genuinely, like, come to a realization, like, oh, fuck.
I'm desensitized now.
I still get that way. I'm still, like, oh, shit.
No, the 2 newest Chuckies, it was, what, Curse of Chucky and Cult of Chucky, I think it was called?
I have no fucking clue. I didn't even know they were making them anymore. All I know is they had the Jennifer Tilly one, and then the one where he has a kid that may be gay, but isn't gay, but is probably a transgender.
No, Jennifer Tilly's in, like... Yeah, I think it's like a transgender kid. It's weird.
I don't fucking know anymore.
I don't know. He's just confused. He's a confused boy.
We're all confused at one point.
I was never that confused. But if you are that confused, it's not a problem.
You're normal, like the rest of us.
So we don't get yelled at.
We're gonna get yelled at anyway. We're 2 white dudes sitting on a couch fucking talking about, video games and boobs. This episode specifically, we've talked about movies, boobs, other things.
Wasps.
I forget. Yeah, those.
Shroomies.
Yeah, like, we're neckbeards.
Fuck you.
Chad, you have a fucking neckbeard. I have
a real beard. Just because it touches my neck doesn't make it a neckbeard. A neckbeard is when it goes like this, and it never goes above the chin.
Thank you. You're the worst fucking human being alive. I just finally am, like, starting to grow stuff here, too. I have, like, a goatee that's kind of sort of a thing. And, like, I have a bald patch right here. Like, it's finally starting to edge up, and I, like... Yeah, go get it. Go get it, asshole.
Anyway, bringing up Chucky, they're planning a reboot. Did I tell you about that?
Mm-hmm.
And why they're doing a reboot is stupid. Want to know why it's stupid?
Because you're stupid?
It's going to be set nowadays, and they're going to have a Stranger Things kid cast like that, like It, kind of the Losers Club cast, and Chucky's going to terrorize them. And guess what? That's not it. It's going to be an advanced Chucky doll. Where was it?
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
It's going to be like Chucky 2.0 pretty much, because it's going to be now at times, so kids' toys can do more. So where is it? That's right. That'll be able to do some cool stuff that's beyond Chucky 1.0's grasp.
Like what?
It's going to have some Wi-Fi probably. It's going to be able to probably connect to the internet. Where did they log in on Facebook?
probably like...
I don't know if that's real, but I can imagine that's what it's going to be.
Dude, it'll probably make porn noises, I'm just saying. Like, I don't...
It's going to have like a projector to get their attention. That would actually... Because Chucky's probably the most crude horror movie character ever. The shit he does and, like, says.
Kinda.
It's pretty awful.
It's awful, but, like...
Because you think of, like, the worst, like, horror movie characters. Obviously, like, Freddy, because he's kind of a diddler. They made him way more of a diddler in the remake than they did in the old one.
Yeah,
the old one, he was more of just a child murderer.
In the first one, he was like, I hate everybody, so I'm going to kill everybody.
Yeah, because I don't think he diddled kids in the first one. In the originals. I think he was just...
diddle kids.
No, I think he was just more mad at the parents.
I do not diddle kids.
Or maybe that's why they... Actually, he probably was a diddler, because that's probably why the parents...
He was a kitty diddler, and they burnt him alive in the house.
The most beloved horror movie character, diddled kids.
I don't really love him that much.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. We need a real remake, though. No, but Chucky's just, like, so mean to that poor kid.
Oh, my God. It's funny, though. Like, it's funny how mean he is.
Then, in, like, I think it's Cult of Chucky. It actually has, like, the kid all grown up. Yeah. But the thing about the Cult of Chucky is Chucky actually gets what he wants. He gets a body. At the end of it. He gets, like, a girl's body.
Okay.
That's just bad. Like, who the fuck's in my backyard?
Jesus Christ. The fucking look you just gave your fucking fiance.
I didn't know. Sarah just was walking my backyard. Strangers.
Who the fuck? Maybe if you put your fence back up, everything would be fine.
I don't have money for that. Patreon, help me build my fence.
You just got a phone. That's $17 you could have saved.
I needed a phone. My other one wouldn't download the update because I didn't have enough memory and it was fucking up.
Chad? What phone did you have?
Galaxy 7.
What phone do I have?
A 4, but it wouldn't download the update because I couldn't delete enough stuff. Everything
Guess
I
what?
deleted, it wouldn't let me.
Guess what? That's why you get an SD card, bitch.
Yeah, but that's more than $17.
It's $30 for a 64 gig micro SD card. You move everything over to it.
I didn't have $30.
I'm so fucking done with you.
Chris is very cranky today.
I got stuck in traffic for fucking 30 minutes.
Yeah, I gotta go to a friggin' meeting in East Providence on Monday. Then I gotta try to get ends at 4 supposedly. Then I gotta try to get to Riley by like at least 5.
At least East Providence is closer to North Kingston.
No, it's in Warwick. The daycare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still closer than Lincoln is.
Yeah, but I don't get traffic as much in Lincoln because I just take 295. Coming from East Providence, it's gonna suck around like 4 or 5.
If you get out around 4, you should be okay.
Oh.
If it's closer to 5, you'll be fucked.
Yeah.
It's the great thing about Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Like, I can't. Like, it's so fucking sickening, the shit that goes on.
Yeah.
And, like, so, you're going to learn about my life a little bit. We're supposed to be going to Florida. I'm not telling you when, so get fucked. But we're supposed to be going to Florida,
I'm gonna put his exact coordinates so you can stalk him.
I will kill you. Who? One of the 29 people because we lost a subscriber again? That one fucking asshole who's unsubscribed again for no reason?
I know.
Yeah. Fuck you. I was happy to be at 30.
I know. Nice even number.
And now it's back to 29. At least you could have been at like a kind of funny number.
Mm.
I cannot wait till we get to like 69 subs. We're going to do a special episode for 69, 420.
Like balloons in the background.
Yeah. Like not even related to 69. Just like, I don't know, monster truck balloons. But, yeah, so we're supposed to be going to Florida, and I have to buy plane tickets. And I want to fucking scream because there's almost $100 difference between flying out of Providence or flying out of fucking Boston. And, like, why?
I feel like you guys should wait to go to Florida.
I would like to, but we've already put a down payment down. And, I mean, I need a car, but I also need a vacation. So...
Yeah. My next vacation is probably going to be when I get married in 2020. If.
Allegedly.
If she can put up with me till then.
I hope she takes a life insurance policy out on you because I'll help her kill you. I only want like a quarter of it.
You trust me, my life ain't worth that much. You won't get that much off it.
You'd be surprised. I know some people.
If Chad dies, it's on camera.
It's not going to be on camera. I'm not into that masochistic shit.
But anyway, back to this topic.
Now you want to get back on topic. Holy shit.
Are you a big, how big of a horror movie fan are you?
Not very. I'm more of a comedy guy.
Yeah, I'm more of a doom and gloom horror movie guy. I found getting older, I don't like comedies as much anymore.
That's because you're a cynical fuck.
I don't know if it's just because my humor's changing and it needs to actually be funny. Like, I can't go upstairs and watch fucking, what's that movie called with Adam Sandler? The fucking Best Friends movie?
I don't know.
Or I can't really watch any Adam Sandler movie now.
If you want like a real comedy movie, Blazing Saddles...
those are classics, though.
You can say they're classics, but you could show those to people who are like, 18 years old or like 15 years old, and they'll still fucking get it.
No, I know, but that's old comedy. Like, it's good comedy. It's funny. I'm talking about comedies now. Like, it's hard to get a good comedy out there now that's actually like...
I don't think I've seen a good comedy in a while.
Like, I feel like the Marvel movies are better comedies than like most comedies out there.
I don't even know the last comedy movie that came out. Like, I couldn't tell you off the top of my head because it wasn't like...
Like, most of the Judd Apatow movies are funny.
I don't know what those
like
are.
Funny People, 40-Year-Old Virgin. Like, they're all entertaining.
Yeah, but that's because Steve Carell's fucking funny.
Knocked Up. Like, those are good.
Knocked Up was okay. Forgetting Sarah Marshall, again, okay.
You know it's a very underrated movie? It wasn't Judd Apatow, it was Kevin Smith. Zack and Miri Make a Porno.
Heard about that.
You've never seen it? It's so good.
Isn't it,
It's got Seth Rogen and...
Yeah.
I forget the girl's name.
She's like the British chick.
I don't think she's British.
I think we're thinking of two different people right now.
Yeah.
Probably.
But Jason Mewes is in it.
Yeah, doesn't like the porno get out anyways. You probably don't even get... Cameron Diaz, right? No.
That Sex Tape you're probably thinking of. That movie was awful. That
had Jason Segel.
Yeah, that was an awful movie.
Different one.
Yeah. Jason Segel's like a really funny guy, but he chooses some bad movies.
I think his best was in like How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah, Forgetting Sarah Marshall, he's good.
He didn't have to be that bad to be in that movie.
Yeah, Freaks and Geeks, he was really good. Remember that show?
No.
You ever saw Freaks and Geeks? That was a good show.
If we want to talk about a decent movie, Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Yeah.
That's a good film.
Oh, yeah. I can't really think of any other comedies that have come out recently that I like, though.
Neither can I. It's disappointing.
Yeah. I don't know. But horror movies, there's always a good one coming out.
I guess.
I actually watched this, I think I talked about this last episode, The Happy Death Day.
Yeah, you talked about that.
That was a surprisingly good movie.
Fuck if I know. Yeah. I'm literally just useless when it comes to half of this. Because I'm just a waste.
Yeah.
Steven something or other died. I just saw the Amazing Spider-Man poster behind you.
Steven Ditko?
Yep, he died.
Yeah.
Fucking heartbreaking. Co-creator of Spider-Man, if you didn't know. Rest in peace.
Doctor Strange.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, everybody good is dying. I feel like Stanley's coming soon. He has like a restraining order against like his old publicist or whatever now.
I don't blame him.
Yeah. Elder abuse.
I mean, I don't fucking know anymore. He's probably a mouthy old man. You just want to beat him to death.
I don't know. He's funny. The
fucking grin on your face of like, I don't want to talk about this. We get it, Ava. Shut up.
So now she's crying. You hurt her feelings.
I don't give a shit. I'm a terrible person.
You know what movie I'm looking forward to?
That porno on porno.
The new Mario Brothers movie. Did you hear about that? Made by Illumination.
Is it animated?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
We don't want to see an animated Mario movie?
I really don't. Who the fuck wants what from me now? This I actually have to check.
What a dirty hoe.
I didn't mail change this one. I don't care.
So you need to check it.
No, not really.
Why don't you want an animated Mario movie? You'd rather have a live action?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
I definitely would want a live action before like an animated one.
No. I mean, granted, it's made by the guys who made Minions and everything. But they did make Sing, which was a good movie. They made Secret Life of Pets, which was okay.
That's below average.
Riley loves it, so.
Okay, significantly below average.
They better have him in it. If Shy Guy's not in the Mario movie, I'm gonna be pissed.
Shy Guy doesn't even belong in the Mario universe, if I'm honest.
Because he's in the Duku Duku, whatever the hell it's called.
Doki Doki Panic.
Yeah. Who cares? Mario stole him. It's part of Mario legacy now.
Same with Birdo, but get fucked, bitch. I don't know.
Shy Guy's
I'm not
the best character.
What?
Shy Guy's my favorite.
Your mom's my favorite. Hello, Chad's mom. You're a lovely woman. I've never met you though. That was cute.
Chris, you're disgusting. Don't eat a big bowl of soup before you film.
I haven't eaten anything since 2 o'clock, man. It's like 7 right now.
You need to become an adult and eat before you film.
I need to become an adult and not have to pay for vacation.
Yeah. That'd be nice. I had to use my last vacation day at my friend's wedding.
I have 2 vacation days left and no personal time.
Ugh.
Thanks.
So it'd take me forever to get my personal time too. Makes you feel good.
Why? Don't you just get it at the beginning of the year?
It took them forever to give it to me. Sons of bitches.
Yeah, I'm already on top of that. I'm not having it. I think after we get back from Florida, though, I'm gonna get a tattoo.
You're complaining about money.
I can put money away, Chad. I'm complaining about money right now because I'm really fucking strained about it.
Yeah.
Like, we have to get it paid off soon. I don't know.
You know what I'm pissed about? So Todd McFarlane's making that nice Spawn movie.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
But Jamie Foxx is going to be Spawn, which I don't know how I feel about that. I guess he wrote the movie for Jamie Foxx to play Spawn. And I guess Spawn's not even going to talk in the movie. He's kind of just going to be a shadowy figure that comes in and out.
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
Isn't Spawn supposed to be like a witty, tough dude?
He's not witty. He's more just like super serious, and that guy over there, I don't think they could see him on camera.
Probably not. My big ass head's in the way. I hate real big fish. Sorry.
Good ska band. Have you ever heard of him?
Ska Bomb. 2099.
Yeah.
Call
I'm
outs.
just sticking with it. I've had it since I was probably 2011. I think I made my first ska bomb one. So
how old are you?
29. Yeah, I still listen to ska. Mad Caddies actually came out with a nice cover album.
You said 29?
Yeah. Why?
You're 6 years older than me.
I know. We talk about this all the time too.
I know, but I just don't get it.
You're a little baby.
I'm not a baby. Your child's a baby.
We fucking baby.
When am I going to be able to babysit your daughter?
I don't even like anybody else babysitting. Very protective of that little baby.
What about Nicole? Can Nicole babysit your daughter?
Maybe. As long as you're not there.
I'm going to open an underground fighting ring for your daughter.
She'll probably beat the shit out of you.
She'll fight your dog in a battle.
She'll just grab a bat, swing at you.
I mean, look.
She's vicious.
I know she is. She also has, like, the most psychotic cackle on the planet.
I know.
Dude, your daughter is, like, terrifying.
We were in T-Mobile the other day. She's, like, literally running in a big circle, just laughing. Luckily, like, nobody was in there, and I asked the employee. She said it was cool. But she's just, like, running around, like, cackling, and it's hilarious.
Your daughter is lovely and terrifying at once.
Yeah. Let's wait till she gets older. I feel like I'm gonna wake up with like a knife to my throat. Be like, Daddy, I'm hungry.
Dude, I cannot wait for your daughter to be at least 16.
I don't want that.
Dude, I do. Do you want to know why? Because this podcast is still going to be going on. It's only going to have like 100 subscribers at that point.
If that.
Give or take. And like, we'll sit her down on an episode and like, have a conversation.
How was your childhood? One tear will fall from her face. My dad made me do podcast stuff like this.
Here's your first episode that you're ever on.
Poor child.
Go watch that video, Just Your Average Taste Test Bean Boozled Challenge. It only has 9 views. It's an underrated show.
Yeah, I watched it. It hurt.
Why?
I couldn't get that taste out of my mouth for like the whole night.
Dude, I went home and literally used half a tube of toothpaste to like brush my teeth with.
Yeah, it was nasty.
I was done.
Ugh.
Like the second beer also helped at that point because I was like, ugh.
I kind of wish we didn't eat the whole box because I did get a stomachache.
I was so sleepy.
Yeah.
I went to sleep at 1 o'clock yesterday.
I haven't slept really well in the past couple days.
It's because you're old.
I think I'm stressed out.
Buy a new mattress. Go to Casper.com. You can get a lovely mattress there.
Now we're just like giving hand jobs out for fucking
I've actually been looking at like new mattresses because I need one. I think we have a queen right now and my legs still dangle off the end. So we're looking at getting like a king or a California king.
I would love a California king. Me and Pat could just go like this.
So like Tuft and Needle is another one of like those online brands. Yeah. And it's like $1,000 even for a California King memory foam mattress.
It's like $1,000 more than I want to spend.
You realize like if you got like a Serta, it'd be like fucking $3,000, right?
So you like memory foam with a nice pillow top?
I've never had memory foam.
Really?
I have
my memory
spring.
foam pillow. That's about it.
We have just like regular pillows. Nicole bought a $30 pillow that like has feathers in it.
Oh, those are the worst.
And every so often I'll wake up with one like poking my side in the morning, and I'm like, fucking why?
No, Patty, never get a pillow with feathers, because Pat had a pillow and a blanket, and like we would always cough and like be so congested, and we didn't know why. Get rid of the pillow and the blanket, we feel fine now. It was like poisoning us. We were like breathing, swallow feathers.
Oh, yeah. Well, like we have. It's not microfiber. It's like it's like microfiber, but it's one of the nice soft blankets.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Target has some really fucking nice sheets and blankets.
Yeah.
Like, I may not be a fan of corporations, but Target's a fucking.
Target's a better version of Walmart. The aisles are never destroyed.
Dude, I don't like. What is it, TJ Maxx? I'd end up going to TJ Maxx to go get like pots and pans and shit, cause like they have $300 pots and pans. You get them for like $60.
Really?
Yeah.
I need new pots and pans.
Like they have like a big ass braising pan.
You know what I hate about getting old?
What?
You know what I want for birthday? New pots and pans.
Do you want to know what I want for my birthday?
A car.
A new grill.
I love my grill.
Here's the thing. I want to get a grill that's slightly lower. Probably one that's about the height of this table. Because I want to do a hot pot thing. I want to like invite people over and like just like make a stock for like 6 hours in the morning. Cool. Set it down on a wood fire grill and just be like, here's all your meat and vegetables. Have fun.
I'm so mad. My friend has a smoker now. Like a big giant smoker.
You can just turn a grill into a smoker. All you need is wood.
You're a smoker.
I'm really not, but I do have wood. It's disgusting. Oh my god.
You know what's disgusting? This podcast. Thanks for watching today. This has been Chad.
Why would you call this podcast disgusting? I'm proud of this. This heaping pile of trash.
I'm trying to think of a good segue.
That wasn't a good segue. This is a good segue. Join us next time on Just Your Average Podcast when Chad is less of an asshole and I'm less of a...
asshole.
Me. I've been Chad.
I've been Chris. Thanks, guys.
Adios.